precise tool. As compared to the Bane that can win these huge trades and just steamroll through objectives, the thing about the Kimi is it chooses who it kills. It's so much more specific. So I'm guessing that's the call between Bonchan and Wise.
Well, let's see if it pays off.
I honestly want to see what emblem are they going to put on his Kimi, because if he has the jungle emblem, then we're going to look at a very fast-paced game between both these teams where a lot of kills as well as turret stealing is going to be a factor in this game. However, if it is the Mage Kimi with Mystery Shop, then yeah, I think Blacklist, they're just going to outplay BTK by waiting out their winning condition. And it's like, all right, your winning condition's over, time for us to play.
Well, it's time to enter the portal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into the land of dawn. I want to hear it. Break the code, or BTK USA. Spam it in the chat right now as we are going to get into the first game.
Here we now finally see an answer. It's Fried Chicken still on the Beatrix. Victor on that semi-tank show, played from the side lane. Honestly, I do believe that is innovation. He's one of the first few we saw do that, rock in that concussive blast, and that's a cool switch. He's facing off against the Brody on Oheb.
Yeah, but right now BTK, they're playing a little bit slower. Maybe they're just waiting for Mobile Legends to hit level 4, but the arrow hits and he doesn't want to go in just yet. I'm looking at BTK, when are they going to be like, yep, let's do it right now?
Yeah, they're going to have to keep on looking for these abyssal arrows connecting, and they need to capitalize on the fact that they hit it, all right? Because a lot of the times here, for the side of Blacklist International, they have so much peel, it's going to be so hard to pull the trigger from the side of BTK. So it's about when.
Yep, this is the same strategy, the maneuver, the Blacklist International, week in, week out, they pulled this out during MPL Philippines Season 8, where they would switch Oheb and Edward for a better early lane game advantage. And so far, we're seeing signs of that, but I guess Zia's buying the neutralizer here. He's using his kit as a Selena to make sure that the rotations from the mid aren't as easy.
Well, actually, Victor is able to steal away the gold buff. Venus goes in. Zia chunked very, very low, forced to recall away. Mobazane rotated the mid lane, going in for that Rhapsody, only connecting a few bullets onto Haji. Victor's just going to soak in the minion waves here in the top side, letting Blacklist International taking a huge chunk of that turret gold.
That's huge. Look at that swing right now. There's nothing you should count out, especially in the first 2 minutes of the game. 200, 300 goes a lot, especially if you put it in the right place.
Yes.
Right now, I'm actually looking at the side of BTK. They have a lot of missed opportunities. When they have the crowd, they can open the map very, very wide. And with this, with Zia on the Selena, they really should have pressured Wise when he's trying to take the buff and let Granger just basically free farm.
Oh my god, that's first blood for Victor! He gets a solo kill onto the Prince, presented to you by Razor.
That was a heartfelt 1v1. These two guys, Oheb and Victor, they're good friends outside of the game, and I can imagine a smile on both of their faces like, you got me, you got me.
Oh, look at this though. Amazing flicker by the side of Zia to get away from that knockout strike, as Edward almost just brought him to Blacklist International. Now the Abyssal Arrow connecting once more onto Wise. This is going to be huge. Let's see if BTK can capitalize on this. A 4v4 with Ranger coming in. Let's see. Victor already opening up the map, and look at Zia! He gets the Abyssal Arrow! And that's going to be Wise taken down! They're going to go for more right now as Shark jumps in, gets Oheb, and Blacklist International forced to back away 3-0 in the third minute of the game.
One of the biggest things that happened just now was Shark managing to get level 4. Once he has that, he can charge it and he can knock up a lot of people. But again, Zia getting that stun, and then the Grog putting the blockage behind him and then charging in. That was a big turn of events. BTK, this is how you play the draft. It's just that how they can maintain this kind of pressure, because again, they are on a clock. And when you're facing us, Blacklist International specifically is a 7-minute mark.
The side lanes are all being won by the side of BTK. This is not good for Blacklist. That's how they usually play. That's how they're able to get the pressure done. And look at this. First turret might go to the hands of BTK.
Yep, again, as soon as Zia and Shark have figured out how to start rotating aggressively, then that's exactly when BTK gets into the driver's seat, gets full control of the wheel. Must give all my love to Shark. Shark is playing the classic Grok, and after Zia catches one with the arrow, they just take advantage. I remember when they saw here in this little area in the river, they took the Little Wanderer because of the power of nature. That's how on point this kid's mechanics are.
And look at how Shark is blocking the rotation sort of side of Blacklist International. They might just go for the dive right now. It's going to be the Abyssal Arrow not connecting onto Oheb. Still able to survive for now. Blacklist International and BTK. BTK now with a 2,000 gold lead. They're going to try to use this, to utilize this. And oh my god! Edward gets shot really low. That's Sonata being used, blocked away by Wise right now, as that's going to be Blacklist again on the back foot. Abyssal Arrow almost connecting. Mobile Legends now dashing in front onto Venus, getting the Rhapsody, but only connecting onto a full few of those bullets.
Looking at the situation, BTK, they really should hold the map very well. I like what Shark is doing. Like Mirko say, he's really slowing down the rotation coming in from Blacklist International. But Blacklist, come mid-game, they have to have someone able to open the map, because whoever is walking, they can die from fried chicken. And this is a bad situation. BTK has the potential to snowball this out of control.
This is insane.
Zia's been holding out on us. This Selena is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we
5
haven't
minutes.
seen it at all, and this has just been insane. He has missed a few, but it's going to be actually Edward jumping in very aggressively. Now, Blacklist International with the start onto this turtle. Mr. Arrow will not be able to connect right there as Haji pops in. That real-world manipulation. Now, Death Sonata being able to change and go for the poke, but Blacklist International is going to get that. BTK not responding with anything. Oheb going in, trying to hit Victor. BTK going for that mid lane pressure instead. Conceal.
You left fried chicken for 2 minutes, he takes 2 turrets. Look at that.
Oh my god,
That's
I
a
didn't
good
notice
trade.
that.
Yeah. The thing is, with these trades on the board, BTK, they like playing this. They're getting pressure on the map. Tier 2 is definitely much more worth it than a turtle.
Yep, and you can't even convert the turtle into another team fight because both teams decided to take it slow. So, fried chicken, amazing, taking advantage of this hero's kit and his position on the map.
Well, let's see. Blacklist might be collapsed on here, as that's going to be the turn of our memory used early. That is a big resource being popped already, and look at the damage. That's going to be that's the tier 1 turret, as Victor goes in for the way the dragon, able to connect onto Edward right now. Look at the wild charge! BTK are on a roll, 4-0 right now.
Yeah, this is perfect. They're using the draft with the utmost strength. Victor getting those flanks, getting those catches from behind. Zia catching anyone from the front. And then Shark, he just plays super aggressively. If anyone gets caught, he doesn't mind burning the flicker. He's going to go in, he's going to engage. And Blacklist International, they have a scaling composition. They can eventually come out of this hole. But if BTK keeps getting these turrets, choking out Blacklist International from their...
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh, Venus goes in for the Circle Eagle, bringing in... Oh, have a look at a flicker coming in! And the disengage from Shark is going to be the kill picked up right now as an all-out fight breaks loose. Zia, caught in a bad situation, still able to flicker out of that one. But look at the health bars from the side of Blacklist. That's Sonata coming in to snipe them down. Edward going to the Mobile Zane. Oh my god, going to be able to take the damage with the real-world manipulation. That's 2-0. Oheb going in for the stun. Victor still able to get away, and that is just a beautiful trade for Blacklist, putting themselves on the board.
Could have sworn Haji was in the real-world manipulation for an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was going on forever. He was drawing lines across people. Could have sworn it went off the screen, but truth be told, that was a great engagement by Blacks International. They knew the limits of their heroes, they knew the limits of the rotations, and they were not scared at all. Oh My Venus stayed at the cusp of that border, and right now they bought themselves quite the lead. And it's waiting to happen. The swing is going to happen, and there it is. Blacklist back in this.
Yeah, and we have to look at itemization over here. Wise can deal a lot of damage. One, because he has that Ice Cream 1 to slow everyone up, and because he already finishes going 1, anyone staying in front, say the Grok or Victor on the show, they're going to burn for a lot of damage, and it will deter any kind of engagement coming out from them. But from the Blacklist International side, we have to look at Haji. If he can drop this real manipulation onto Fried Chicken, then that's great. That's amazing, because you need to take care of this Beatrix first, because before she becomes a problem.
Both of these teams need to play towards their winning condition. Blacklist International were finally able to force their playstyle upon a BTK, going for a 5v5 fight. BTK, once again, they need to isolate these members. They need to be able to pick one by one, utilizing Shark and Zia. Those are the two engage tools that you need to utilize. If you keep on going in like that, it is not going to be good.
As soon as they read where Zia likes to put his arrows and his traps, it'll get a little better for Blacks International. But until then, BTK can actually still just rely on White Chicken with that Renner.
Oh, Edward.
I'm interested how they're going to use this flank. It's such a great position by Edward.
Yeah, but look at that. Actually, the Abyssal Arrow connecting onto Oheb, that is going to give them a little bit more time to reposition themselves. Huge, again, by Zia. going up against his Filipino brethren.
Oh yeah, the Phil Canadian sensation in Zia, just flexing on us, suddenly showing us a Selena like no other. It's different. It's a good mix between Sawo's Selena and the Selenas of other teams here in M3. And so far, Blacks International, oh look at this, Victor finding the flank.
Yeah, going in onto Haji, but unfortunately it is Haji. That is his signature hero. He knows how to deal with it. He knows the limits of that, but look, obviously arrow almost connecting on Oheb, but Edward will be able to change a few shots, a few hits with Victor right there in the bottom side bush as the Lord spawns in that top side. Presented to you by TikTok Live.
I like money. Let's talk about the goal of here. Blacklist International, they're in the lead, and this is not what you want from the side of BTK because they have the scaling composition. Sooner or later, they're going to hurt a lot, especially Haji coming in from this Eve because her damage is very deceptive. From the side of BTK, they're playing this macro game. Let's look at Victor, how he's moving around the map. He's not really looking for a lot of flanks when it's not necessary. He will stay in the lane, try to get pressure, but when they're setting something up, then he'll come. Their macro is much better in this game.
To be fair, there's a lot of decision trees that Victor has to go through, right? He can force that bottom lane, he can try to go for flanks, or he can just wait in a bush and keep Blacklist International thinking. BTK has somewhat of a vision advantage given that they have the traps by Zia, and Shark can clean up bushes. Oh My Venus has to actually check and look manually with those soul blooms. So that being said, Victor has a few more space, a little bit of margin of error. Unless Blacklist makes a huge mistake, it could lead into a quick cleanup. And I guess that's why Haji, he knew that. He picked up the Purify.
Yeah, that bottom tier 2 is just so huge right now for the side of BTK. Because they were able to get that earlier now, it is always going to be pushed in up until the inhibitor. And Blacklist will need to constantly be checking on that.
The game is slowing down. Blacklist, they're liking this because why? He's just going to keep scaling up. It will be a situation where he will melt everyone. It really doesn't matter what kind of defensive items that you build. And especially right now, we see Haji already having that Genius Wand. Genius Wand having three magical damage heroes is going to be a situation where BTK, they're going to lose out on the damage. They really need to step up because they're losing the map slowly to Blacklist.
Yeah, Y is already scaling. Again, remember, that is a scaling Kimmy right here. Already has the Ice Queen wand alongside with the Glowing wand. The longer the game goes, the more damage she is going to do. But BTK, all they need to do is get that one pick off onto that, with that Selena. The Abyssal Arrow is going to be crucial in which fights they win.
Look at itemization right now. Wise has more items than we thought. He already has his Genius Wand and on the way creating that Winter Truncheon. And from the side of BTK, White Chicken, he has a lot of damaging items over here. He has the Blade of Despair as well as the Hunt Strike. So he's going to be very, very strong. He's going to be very, very tanky as well with that Brute Force Breastplate. But this is a much more patient BTK. It almost looks like a little bit scared. I don't know how to think about this.
Yeah, unlike their name, they're not thirsty here. It seems like they're very, very patient.
Yeah, they played the first 3 minutes perfectly. And then they're like, okay, we have a lead. What do we do with this?
Oh, that's Sonata actually taking a huge chunk of Haji's health. And this might be the setup for the Enhanced Lord. Yep, it is. BTK already starting this up. Haji has to recall, forced to recall right now. And if they take the fight, it might be bad. Let's see how they position Haji here, because that is going to be the name of the game. Abyssal Arrow connecting onto the backside. Ohem's going to get connected too. It's going to be the Yeeve going in for the real world revelation. But look at the damage coming in. Zia still gets away. The Lord has been taken down. Wise picks up the kill. A double kill actually right now as Victor is forced to run away. But it is a 2-kill lead for Blacklist for the trade-off onto that Enhanced Lord.
That's a good question to ask. Is it worth it? The 2 kills for the Enhanced Lord. Looking at Blacklist International's lineup, I'd say yes. They'd make quick work of this Lord when it does come out in about a second. Down bottom, they just need to send 1 or 2, maybe Wise and Oheb, Wise and Haji, and then they look for the next big one. Again, every time that there's a huge team fight, a huge trade, where Blacklist International isn't completely losing, and they're going to scale up, that's slowly a win.
In fact, look at Edward. Edward actually faced off 1v1 against White Chicken in the back. He tried to fight against that Paquito. It's not working out. He will outdash you. He will go to your face, and he does a lot of more burst damage. So yeah, they're really scaling up. Even Edward over here.
A very tactical game so far for both of these teams. But look at White Chicken. He's waiting in the bush. He has the Wesker out. Oh My Venus doesn't walk into it. Very, very good call by him. He knows what to do in these situations. Shark will be able to zone away the members of Blacklist International. White Chicken going in. Abyssal Arrow won't be able to connect. Venus doesn't pull the trigger just yet. Mobile goes in for additional damage. Real world inflation. Head flickers in. Unable to get the damage done. Torn apart memory has been used, but nothing much more. Victor on the flanks, unable to get anything for now, as both teams will again just move backwards. But look at that bottom side wave pushing constantly.
Right now, BTK, they're trying to win this out through macro. Because again, like you guys said, they have a lot of vision of here, especially when they have this Lina. Aji have to be very, very careful. And Blacklist International, they are waiting for an engage, but they're actually waiting for Haji to set the engage. So as long as BTK understand this, where Mobile Legends, he just has to keep his own distance, I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah, look at the wave clear from both of these teams. They're playing the macro game so well. It's been a tactical fight for both BTK. But look, White Chicken, this is the strength of this Beatrix. That huge wave clear and that huge siege potential. They need to be able to utilize this more. They have gotten a few turrets because of that, but it is not going to cut it if it's just 3 turrets. They need to take more here to get control over the next Lord.
Yep, and so far BTK, for the past 5 minutes, they've slowly become more confident in actually splitting up. There we saw a moment where it's 1-3-1, right? You see Victor, you see Zane, or sometimes you see White Chicken apart. I'm guessing Blacklist is just looking for the window wherein BTK doesn't get to respond very quickly. Given Shark's ancient gift, just by sticking to a wall, he moves so fast. So the response time on their roamers is so high right now, and that's why nobody is willing to take a quick fight. Nobody's risking it. Oh, blind. Menace Rage there. Interesting.
Yeah, but looking at this as well, Blacklist International, let's see how they respond. They're moving 2-2-1. Haji is always being guarded by one of them at place. Oh, but look at that. Zia.
Yeah, Venus going in, but it's going to be the flicker used out by Zia right now. Edward is still waiting as well. This is going to be the battle of the positioning. Victor is going to be able to spot out Edward in that bush. Doesn't go for anything right now as Edward just goes for the wave clear. Venus, once again, opening up the map, gets a very good position onto BTK. They're forced to play on this bottom side where Blacklist controls that top side.
Minute by minute, I can see that maybe Blacklist International is slowly reading the movements of BTK. They're getting better and better flanks. They're reading Zia's arrows a little better. But at what point will that dive or will that engage off of Oh My Venus turn lethal? Because we've seen it again and again. BTK somehow knows Blacklist movements as well. They can read them. And look at that. They knew. Venus, we know you're there.
Yeah, they're downloading both of these players, both of these teams. They're doing so well right now in the positioning game. Victor, though, he's looking for something. He has the flicker. Will he go for it? No. Haji spots him out, knows exactly how Cho plays, and instantly that is a beautiful read.
This is a situation where BTK wants to pick them off, but how can you pick someone off when everyone has a bodyguard? Only Edward doesn't need a bodyguard because he himself is a bodyguard, but other than that, everyone is moving in a 2-man unit. So even if you do get someone, even if you do try to engage, the counter-engage coming in from Blacklist is very good because if we can actually draw the map, you can look at the pathing coming in from Blacklist. They're always moving at a certain perimeter where in case anything happens, they're more or less a flicker range away so they can always re-engage, and this is why BTK, they're having a hard time as well.
Oh, let's see. Venus is already going to go on to Mobile Zane right now with the real world formation. Is going to be able to get him down, and that is going to be a 1-for-0 pick. The jungler for nothing. Blacklist International going in for the Lord right now. BTK, do they want to contest this? Honestly, they can't. Edward already going for the knockout strike. Able to connect on the Zia right now as he's able to get away, but White Chicken goes in with the Nibiru's passion, able to get Venus very, very low. The Lord has been chunked down. Victor tries to open up the map, but it's not going to be for anything. He needs to run away now. Blacklist International on the chase. Victor is trying to get away, but look at the damage coming in. They're going to get collapsed on. They're going to get sandwiched. Edward on the damage. Victor has to be the dragon. Will be able to connect onto it, onto Edward. But look at Venus. He's looking for the engage right now, going for the Circling Eagle. Will be able to pop the immortality right now as White Chicken just does his best in the backside. But they're going to turn upon memory, able to get just everybody there. And that is going to be the 2-for-0 pick off for Blacklist on top of the Enhanced Lord. Edward, he's going to go under the base, forcing Zia to flicker.
You thought you were done, but not quite yet. Edward Balboa has a little left in the tank. An amazing execution by Blacklist International, coming in, not conceding a single death. They were able to get the Lord and eventually pick off the perfect targets. Could have sworn Victor should have gotten away. I think Victor thought that they could kite. I thought they were going to go for a back a re-engage because Fight Chicken was there, but apparently not.
Oh my god, what is this? Winter Structure being used by Wise, but it's going to be him taking the kill down. Shark gets the pickoff. Now Mobile in the run for the hills. He's going to be knocked out of the real world with Wation in a tie against Bean as Shark comes in, but in the bottom side, there is an all-out fight. Fight Chicken gets a 1v1 over Oheb right now, as that is going to be a 1-for-2 trade. Edward now into the base. Inhibitor turret number 1 going to be taken away by Edward as Victor goes in for the way the Dragon. On the top side though, Haji losing out in the 2v2. It is going to be the full-out defense for BTK, but they've lost Inhibitor turret on the way to be exact.
Top and bottom.
Oh, wait a minute. This might be the end right here. Moba's in. Gonna be able to clear out the waves, but look, so much HP taken away from that base.
Yep, and even mid tier 2, they're gonna threaten this unless BTK gets back on track. Essentially, what Blacklist International did is they baited them. Oh, look at this! He goes on defeat. He's not done. He's gonna survive. Oh, he's feeling the swag. He's feeling the swag.
That's why they call him Edward Balboa, baby. He shows up when it matters, going in for the flicker flank onto Moba Zane. Still 0, 3, and 4, by the way.
Here in the crowd cheer is amazing, but right now, actually looking at this game, they were quiet for a very long time, but after that Lord, it's just non-stop action, and BTK, they're playing to their win condition, they're trying to pick someone up. That is the time that they get the kills, but realistically, you don't get that chance all the time, and Blacklist International, Edward is being a problem. 1-1-1, doesn't look like a crazy kill score, but he is super strong right now. How can you deal with this Edward BTK?
Man, BTK, they need to go for a desperate fight now. Fight Chicken has been taken very low. Edward gonna go to the backside, gonna be able to pick up the kill with the help of the Haji right now. As Ohem targets the base, there's nothing that they can do, and Blacklist will lead the series 1-0. BTK unable to break the code on their first go right now.
Essentially, the last 5 minutes have been Blacklist conditioning BTK. They were playing chess.
Pressure anywhere because Beatrice will win the lane and Lalapu will at least keep it neutral. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a slow game. The only time that we can see a fight is at the turtle. But from Blacklist, the initiation will be coming in from that Lapu Lapu Matilda.
It's time to get into game number 2 as we enter the Land of Dawn. Again, I want to know your predictions now because we heard from LaFell. Leo, take it away.
I think the fact that Lapu Lapu here on Edward is going to play the same role that he did on the Paquito earlier, there's going to be a mid-game spike here. That Lapu Lapu is going to try to hunt down Zia and even maybe catch out Fight Chicken when he comes out of the order. So Blacklist International, they're playing on the same axis as they did game number 1. And all the more maybe even annoying because Haji now gets his trademark show.
Yeah, that show is going to be very, very annoying. In the bottom side, though, Oheb already trading with Fight Chicken, as that's going to be Shark helping him out. Oheb forced to flicker away already in the first minute of the game as Blacklist International tried to respond, going in and stealing some of the jungle creeps from Moba Zane early on. Haji, he knows that Moba Zane doesn't have the retribution. Shark now is going to be there. Victor and Edward goes at it. It's going to be Victor going in with the Furious Dive, able to get some damage done, and that's going to be both of the XP laners taken low. Haji zoned away from Moba Zane's jungle.
Right now, Haji is basically 1v2ing. He's making sure that Bomazane as well as Shark, their rotations are going to be slow, and this will make Blacklist International skill much better coming into this the next turtle fight.
Well, right now, again, for the side of Blacklist International, they actually are struggling in the lanes right now because of this rough Viola. In the top side, because Yu Zhong just does way more in the late, in the all-out trade with Mobazane. He dashes forward. Rhapsody not going to be used just yet as Oh My Venus shows up with a guiding wind, brings Oheb to safety. But that is a few minions actually lost for the side of Oheb. He is going to be in a level deficit compared to Fight Chicken. For now, Mobazane doing the same thing onto the enemy jungle.
But this does open up the top half of the map for Blacklist International. Wise is a higher level than Granger, at least higher than Mobazane when it comes to EXP. So I was about to say, if Mobazane had the that Sonata then, Oheb would have been long dead.
Yeah, Mobazane already going to go and start up this turtle. Does a lot of damage on this Granger. Remember, Kimi can't really go for the contest early on, but Haji, he can do it. Now, let's see what they try to do. Haji going in with a Chunpu already, trying to zone away the members, and he's going to be Turtle's retribution away. BTK picks up the first objective of the game, goes in for the Death Sonata, able to connect onto all 3 members, but no damage just as of yet. It's just a tool for poking for now.
Right now, Blacklist International, they're just chilling because, again, this is also another game where you're going up against this Granger coming in from the side of the jungle. And Haji, he's just keeping control of where he is, so he will not have any cheeky gangs. So this is still a Blacklist control the game. Doesn't matter if they're losing objectives. As long as they know what Mobazane is doing, they're not going to have truly losing lanes.
As long as the Kimi is able to scale as well as Mobile Legends, it's going to be huge for them, right? Because that has been the winning condition for the first game, and now the second. Oheb going in for a cheeky sniper shot. Remember, this is his signature hero here at M3.
In the grander scheme of things, this 1v1 up top, it's really going to be about how fast these two XP laners scale up and what kind of items they build going into the prime team fight windows. So, yeah, looking where Victor's going to go here, he's slowly building up, I believe, into a Bloodlust Axe first, or into the War Axe. And then for Blacklist International, you're looking at Edward. He's going for the War Axe first.
Oh, Wise will be able to take away the orange buff, but look at how BTK is roaming, rotating around the map. They're going to go for that jungle creep. It's going to be Edward jumping in with the Bravest Fighter, unable to connect. It's going to be Flicker coming in and connecting on a Mobile Legends. Now, look at the Kundo and the real world ablation. Haji goes over the way the Dragon, able to connect on a Mobile Legends as he gets taken down. First blood by Razor already. Victor trying to look for a trade right now in a 1v4, goes and dives in. Actually, he gets Wise. What is this? It's going to be Victor picking up a 1v4 kill, but he's going to fall in the process as well. A 2-for-1 trade. Venus going in all the way under the turret, trying to get the kill onto Zia. Will be able to bow down to the Queen. Blacklist 3-1.
Does so. It's going to be Matilda Air Force this time around, as you can see. She has the Impure Rage. Matilda is rocking a lot of firepower this time around. And what made this trade up top amazing for Blacklist International is there's immediate trade. There's immediate conversion into that outer shield enter turret.
That's the crazy thing about trades, because you're fighting against Blacklist International, and they have Oheb using this. White Chica's getting to get attacked.
Wait a minute, Brilliant's still there. Will the Rafaela be able to snipe? Oh my god! Wise! What was that? The predictions, the timing, perfection for Blacklist.
I'm pretty sure even Wise was like, did you guys saw that? I'm sure you guys saw that. That was pretty sick.
Predicted.
That was a TikTok play, man. But yeah, now Blacklist International, 2,000 gold lead for them. They need to start to translate it to objectives on the board, because so far, it's only been the second turtle picked up for them.
Yep, 1-for-1 turtle count so far. What's making this a better game for Blacklist than game number 1 is the fact that they have the Cho. They have active control of their CCs as compared to game number 1, where they had to rely on Edward scaling up, finding those flanks, and then eventually Haji placing people where they need him to be. And putting Beatrix on Oheb was also another, big factor.
I was going to go in that point, because Blacklist, every single win that they have is going to be bigger just because they have this Beatrix. They're going to chunk down the turrets very, very fast, where it comes to a point they don't even need kills anymore. As long as BTK, they're too scared to protect their own turret, then Oheb is just going to chunk the turret down. So Blacklist International, this 2.8k gold, 3,000 gold is realistically 5,000 gold now, just because they have that Beatrix.
Oh, let's see though. BTK trying to collapse onto Edward right now. Goes in with the dash. Mobile Legends unable to get anything done. Shark is now caught in the midst of it all. It's going to be the Circle Eagle connecting on him. Haji goes over with the Dragon and not get the connect. Look at the follow-up. They're going to be able to pick Mobile Legends off the second time in this game. 6 minutes in. Blacklist International, Wise 2 levels ahead of him. He's going to go and try to keep on pushing in these waves. Go for objectives now that Mobile Legends is dead.
Way of the Dragon right in front of the Dragon. Victor had no answer. It would have cost too much to save Mobazane there. And now eventually Blacklist International are gonna convert crazily. They're going at 100 miles per hour right now. Kilometers, I'm sorry, that's a distance measure here. It's going to be hard for Blacklist to come back, because the way that they play the map is so specific. The Haji, I was gonna say, the Eve that Z is playing is very different from the Eve that Haji was playing game 1.
My god, that Cho. This is why you need to pick it away from him. You need to ban it away from him. This is actually now makes more sense to why RRQ was just so, they were so persistent with the Cho. They wanted to take the Cho away constantly, if not banning it away. That's the reason. You don't want to face him on this signature pick.
Yeah, looking at itemization right now, Oheb again, he has that Blade of Despair, so he's going to hurt a lot. I feel like it should be a few, maybe just 1 minute off, but Oheb is going to have that Demon Sword, and once he has that, he basically will be able to join his team for team fights. He doesn't have to stay at the lane for too long. But yeah, Blacklist International, Edward engaging.
Oh my god, Edward going into the Mobile Legends. Look at Haji on the backside. He's going to be able to go for the Jikundo, but Holy Baptist is actually going to be him going for the Way of the Dragon. Edward picks up a kill. Victor now going in for the re-engage onto 2 members. Will be able to get Edward down right now. Black Dragon form will be able to get the kill, but on the other side of the map, Blacklist International looking for more on the board. Going to go go and target a tier 2 in the top side. Haji's canceling the recalls away, going in for the 1v1, going in for the 1v2s. It is a 1v1 between Victor and Haji. This is a all-out brawl right now, but look at the objectives. 3 turrets to 0.
I would say this is the bigger difference between Blacklist and BTK. BTK, when they have the lead, they're not sure what to do with it, but Blacklist, they're so used to it. It's like, yeah, we have 5,000, we're gonna make it feel like 10,000.
Oh, this is disgusting. Look at how they're suffocating their opponents right here. They're playing this literally perfectly, and BTK, every little mistake have been punished.
And something tells me that there may be some mind games involved now. They're putting so much pressure on Mobile Legends. They know that when BTK is back on the ropes, they play in a certain way, and you know, taking down Mobile Legends 3 times in a row now may have scrambled the rest of the members.
This is huge for Blacklist. 6,000 gold lead. Mobile Legends 0-3-1. Look at bottom side. Edward going in aggressively onto Mobile Legends, not showing respect. This is what they need to do. Just constantly pressure this man.
If anything, this might be the whole respect, because Edward, he can go elsewhere. He can join 5v5s, but instead, he's keeping Mobile Legends down. So this is how much they respect Mobile Legends. This is how much they know how important his shot calls are.
Haji going in very aggressively. He's going to be the detonator connecting right now. Flashbacks to the game when Blacklist got taken down by BTK. The comeback is still very much possible, although the chances are getting lower and lower by the minute.
Yeah, and actually want to go harder on the point. Oh my Venus getting caught out.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Edward jumping in with the Bravest Spider is not going to be able to get anything. That's going to be a turnaround for BTK. Look at Wise though. He does so much damage onto the backside. Zia will be able to poke Wise a little bit. Mobile Legends, does he want to connect onto this? Does he want to go for the fight? The Lord has spawned. Haji as well. A 2-for-1 right now. And look at that damage. Half HP taken out just by that one ultimate.
Maximum charge, point blank almost. Oheb though, drawing out the order. Almost disastrous timing for the side of Blacklist for BTK to come back with a team fight, because they almost missed out the window on this Lord. At least they're fine. This right now is their last chance to get a free Lord, because once it becomes luminous, BTK will be back on the map. Look at how quick this is.
Huge pickup for the side of Blacklist International, but BTK, they don't stay quiet about it. They will take one turret for it. Sure, not the optimal trade, but it is still a good one right here, as they can't look for anything on the board. Shark is still going to be able to dodge away. Circle Eagle all the way to the backside. It is going to be the flicker saving Shark, but for how long? Edward is still chasing him down. It is going to get him out, and that is a trade, a turret for the Lord.
I'm sorry for all Blacklist International fans, but I have to remind everyone of the nightmare that Blacklist, if they go a little bit too hard on the engage, because we have to remember, when they go in with this Matilda, and then suddenly they all just get kited out with Mobile Legends on this Granger, then BTK, they can't win a team fight. So yes, they are ahead, but they still have to be careful. They still have to show respect, not to go overzealous on the engagements.
Oh, the Filipino sniper going at it on the turrets. This is insane. Mobile Legends loses half HP from a basic attack, and that turret is going to fall down. Blacklist going in for the siege once more right now. 6.6 thousand gold lead. The Lord marching onto that top side. Let's see what they can do. Oh! The snipes, and Edward pulls the trigger. Bravest Spider on the backside, going in for the sun. Is going to be able to connect on the Mosaic right now. But look at the re-engage. Victor pops in Black Dragon form. Edward's going to get taken down. The Lord is going to be next right now, as Victor is still able to make himself safe. Into the base he goes. BTK on the defense. Chuck's going to get taken very low. The Bruce bash him a white checker! What the heck? He jumps in for the Blitz order. Able to zone 3 members away from the inhibitor. And BTK have done it. They've defended, but they've lost 2 inhibitors.
That move almost killed 3 of them. Let's look at the itemization from White Chicken. He already has the Clock of Destiny, Lightning Trench Run, as well as the Holy Crystal. When he engages with that Chaos Brilliance, it hurts. Speaking of hurting, Victor over there is like, I don't want to get shot. Stop that.
He's reeling from the maximum charge.
Yeah, and as you can see from the itemization here, actually, they don't have a whole lot of magic defense, and that is going to hurt them in the long run. They've actually opted to go for that physical defense first. Obviously, Y is, but still, Wise is going to be able to crack that defense open. Let's see right now. Edward jumping in with the Bravest Spider. Shark is still a bit of cut away. It's going to be Edward taken very low right now. All of the damage coming out from the side of Blacklist and BTK, but 4 ultimates to only 2. That is the thing you need to look at.
Slowly, that's what Blacklist International has learned in the past 2 team fights, wherein they were somewhat punished. They lost a lot in efforts to take down these inhibitors, but right now, that kind of pattern, that kind of movement from BTK that, oh, look, we can catch one, we can catch two, let's go all in. All the greens go away, all the dots. They still need to respect White Chicken, though. He can still pull off a Ruby DD. Conceal coming in.
Oh, look at that. Oheb going in for the snipes. Haji is right there. The Conceal is there. Mobile Legends gets taken out to half HP as Blacklist International look for the siege once more. Oheb just being Oheb, going for the snipes. The Filipino sniper chunking at the base. One more shot is all he needs, but he is going to go back. He's going to wait for the mini waves as they control that purple side.
Right now, looking at BTK, they are looking for an opportunity. The flicker is almost out for White Chicken. He might re-engage.
Oh my god, look at the damage coming in. It's going to be Oheb forced to back away. Victor now going for the re-engage all the way to the backside. Going to be able to cancel it against BP. Oh! The Holy Baptism canceling away as Edward will be able to flicker out of that one. A 1-for-1 right now. It's going to be the tag and the XP laner taken away. But look at Wise's damage at this point of the game.
I feel like that could have been coordinated better, especially as I was calling it. White Chicken, his flicker was coming up, and sure, he looked like, okay, this is a good opportunity for me to go in, but I feel like the rest of the team was not really at the same time, kind of thought, you know? BTK, looking at the damage, they can come back from this game. So I have to remind everyone, Blacklist, be careful. When you engage hard with the Matilda, you can't stop midway. You have to commit. And when you commit, you gotta make sure that you kill them off, because if you don't, they will bite back.
Oh my god, half HP! Oheb almost sniping White Chicken down, but look at Edward. Edward! Oh! He does the Brave Fighter, the combo almost starts now. Victor pops in the Black Dragon form to be able to do some damage, but it's gonna be Haji going for away the Dragon. Mobile getting caught, but he's still able to kite away, and this is the turn. Look at that, Victor's still able to survive. Venus goes for the Victor, and he still lives! What is this? BTK gets 1-for-0.
The hesitation on the side of Blacks International, the fact that their peel was elsewhere in the team fight, made sure that Oheb and Wise were zoned out. So that's the reason why BTK got a free kill on Haji, and they were not able to get the return fire on the Mobazane and Zia. So again, I think one key win here is off of Shark. Shark places his allies so well, and now that's a 5v4 advantage on the Lord.
Right now, let's see what's going to happen right now. Edward still has the Brave Fighter. He's going to be able to go into the backside right now, but Mobile is cutting away really, really well. Oheb going to get the pick off onto Victor right now as Edward just goes in 1v4. Look at the damage coming in. Snipes from Oheb. Able to pick up a kill onto Shark, but look at the damage coming in as well. Real world manipulation zoning Oheb away, but the base has been cracked open. BTK now losing the Lord, losing the fight. What can they do to defend? Mobile very low. White Chicken gonna get taken down. Want to make a kill, picked up by YZ. Is so low. Mobile he's gonna go in for the Rhapsody, but he's gonna get taken down. Oheb gets the kill, and look at what they're able to do. Blacklist International goes match points.
We got a game here, boys. Blacklist again. Philippines has been unbeatable in this playoffs. However, BTK, they were really close. Looking at
pretty solid when it comes to damage coverage, engages, and if they play the way they did game one, and they have that same constitution, that same level of mental fortitude and dedication to a play style, they might just steal one here. They might just steal one here.
It's time to take it to game 3. Will it be a clean sweep or the comeback from the side of BTK? The Filipinos have been undefeated 2 days in a row. Can be if they solidify this with the game right now. Let's see what we have in store for us. Victor already cutting the waves against Oheb in that top side. Oheb going in to zone Victor away, maybe even taking him down here. Nope. Okay, Victor gets that level 2. Goes.
Look at the difference, Mirko. Right now, who is at the goal? Who is at the EXP? Right now, Edward is playing at the goal, going up against his Victor's head.
Yeah, let's see. Blacklist International going in for that little wanderer. It is actually going to be picked up by the side of BTK, not by Mobazane, I feel like. It was by Zia. Yeah, it was by Zia.
Yep, so again, you have the comfort on the side of BTK. They have the tools that they need. They have what they want for early, mid to late, and they want to see Mobazane scale. But seeing as to how well Blacklist International is playing this mid lane, they're forcing rotations up the top. might not just happen. We have to see what first turtle brings.
No, I do have to ask, Mirko, you know Harif quite a bit.
Yep.
So explain to me this matchup. He's going up against Victor, going up against this Cho. It's not an assassin emblem Cho, it's going to be the tank. How is he going to look at in this laning stage?
Honestly, all he needs to do is just keep farming up until he gets that Zaman Force, right? Once he does, though, he needs to be very careful, time that ultimate perfectly, because again, BTK, they have a lot of on-demand stuns here and burst as well. Look at all these heroes. They can just stick to you like glue.
Speaking of glue, right now, Bane, that has nothing to do with glue.
Yeah.
But he's been taking the farm off of Mobile Legends over here. But it looks like both those junglers are at the same experience point, so it really shouldn't be that much of an issue. BTK, they have a better position at Turtle.
Yep, they have priority here because of just how Blacks International wants to scale. Wise is going to be good at this take, but until Oheb is ready, that's the only time Blacklist will engage. You mentioned Glue, and on the other side of that coin, Glue and Esmeralda. An odd absence of that hero that both of these teams actually preferred in the earlier stages of the playoffs.
Yeah, let's see then. Again, right now, BTK are actually trying to control this turtle. Look at how they're able to take the turtle over the wall right there, as they're just basically taking it away from Blacklist. They don't want Blacklist to be able to see it or even try to just get it instantly here. But both of the teams have already started to play in towards that top side.
Right now, Oheb does have a level 4 Victor as well. He has his ultimate. I feel like Blacklist, they should almost give up this turtle because they have more priority over here. And you have to be careful of that Cho. The Cho can actually kick Haji out of position. Well,
Right
he has
now.
the purify, so he should be fine, actually.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
if he overcommits, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah, a part of me says Haji will be playing the same role he did game number 1. He's going to try to buy the early game all throughout the mid until the spike, and then that's where Blacklist will start to ramp up. But the hero on Wise says otherwise. It's very different when you're a Bane. You can actually start to pop off.
Oh,
very
wait a minute.
soon.
Shark gets a very good stun onto Venus right now. And Mobile is going to be able to capitalize right now. Numinum Blast coming in, but it's going to be the flicker from Venus to get away from that one. Very good, solid engage for BTK as they go to clear out the minion waves in the mid lane. Blacklist look towards the turtle.
Yeah, looking at the animation, looks like Mobile Zane, he is going for that Windtalker, so he will have a faster power spike because the item is cheaper. However, BTK is kind of playing this low. I'm uncomfortable when they play like this. I want them to, you know, actually use their strength right now.
Well, there you go. Just as you say it, it's going to be Mobile Zane already putting in some damage with the help of Shark. But as you said, they're not looking for any crazy fights just yet. Victor still having the flicker, still having away the dragon. Actually, Fried Chicken almost takes Edward down. Venus now needs to be careful into that. It's going to be the Lycan Pounce baiting Venus, baiting Mobile Zane, my bad, all the way into enemy lines. But Blacklist, no follow-up. Oh! That is huge. BTK now on the front foot. Shark goes in for a stun onto Wise. Not a lot of damage, not a lot of follow-up. It's just going to be the stun, and that's beautiful, beautiful setup for the first turtle. Passion made possible by the Singapore Tourism Board.
I was about to say maybe BTK is now gun-shy. Maybe they have changed their playstyle too much from game 1 to 2. But it seems like it's happening for the better, at least in game 3 so far. 5 minutes in, it looks like they're winning the fights that they need to, and they're not jumping into potentially dangerous situations.
In that fight, we also see Blacklist International not really putting a lot of resources trying to fight back for the turtle because look at their composition. They kind of don't care.
Yep.
They have this Harry, which will get very strong. Once he has this Calamity Reaper, once he has Feather Heaven, he's going to hurt. Bane, same thing. And Edward as well. We remember how he plays. The moment he is tanking up, Fried Chicken is going to deal not so much damage, and if he does, it's all going to be focused on Edward, and then the rest is just going to be free damage.
Absolutely. BTK, oh my god, Mobile Zane collecting that Windtalker. That is a huge, huge item picked up. Fried Chicken also Blade of Despair. Look at the items just being... Oh! Haji almost gets solo killed out of nowhere. Zia is angry right now.
The Queen coming in clutch with the shields via Guiding Winds, but look, huge collapse.
Oh,
4 minute mid!
Oh my god, the one blasting. That's going to be Mobile Zane going inside with the help of Victor. Going to be able to pick out the kill right now. First blood has been taken away. Where the dragon going to be able to connect onto the Queen. Mobile Zane goes in and picks up a double. BTK are on the board. 1.4 thousand gold lead, but the turrets, the objectives, Blacklist picks up 2.
Oh, looking at this from a macro scale, are 2 kills in a mid lane turret worth it for 2 outers?
Right now, BTK, don't stop. Keep this momentum going. It looks like what they were waiting for is the Blade of Despair. And right now, Mobile Legends, he's not seeing Edward over there. Edward, you want to fight back? You have Haji there.
Oh, it's going to be Edward going in for the flanks, flickering in front. Chicken is going to be targeted right now. As Mobile Legends goes for the kill onto Edward. Backside has been just torn apart. It is going to be the Lycan Pounce ready here. It's going to be able to be used onto Edward, but he's going to be taken down. Now the stun connecting onto Venus, getting him low before he goes for another one. But look at Wise. He's angry. He's coming in with vengeance right now. And then the Cash will be able to pick up Zia right now. He goes and takes him down. Another 2-for-1 for Blacklist International.
They need to keep this up again. BTK, you guys have... right now, look at items, all right? Mobazane, he already completed his Wind Taco. Fight Chicken already has his Blade of Despair. Items are strong. Fight Chicken, he should focus on taking turns, but right now, he's waiting in the bush. And when it comes close, Haji, look at Haji!
Oh my god, Fight Chicken almost just one-shots Haji right there. And that's going to be the real-world manipulation used. And Edward comes in and collapses. Shot goes in for the stun. A lot of damage has in place. The Nibiru's Bastion. Mobazane in range for the Lycan Pounce. And there's going to be the re-engage coming in. Mobazane still able to get away. Circling Eagle all the way to the backside. And there you have it. It's going to be the engage and the disengage. The baits as Oheb just wreaks havoc in the backside. But look at the re-engage coming from BTK. Victor going in. Wise going to be taken up. And that is an amazing fight right now. Edward goes in onto Zia. Both teams not going to be able to overcommit. They just stop and 1-for-1 for Blacklist because they got the Lord. I mean the turtle.
I would say in that situation, Blacklist still low-key won because look at the goal difference. It's only 1,000, and that's not a bad thing. Haji having 3 assists, he's going to ramp up very, very fast. Oheb 0-0-1. If he had a kill, that would have been so much worse for the side of BTK. But right now, BTK, they're taking more objectives. And now Zia having the Ice Queen 1, they can control more in the team fights. But hey, is the team fight going to come soon? Or are you going to wait for Blacklist to get stronger?
This is very perilous
Venus
for
Venus going to get stunned right now, and Lycan Pounce will be able to get the damage done, but White Chicken is going to get targeted. He's going to get taken down. Right now, it's an all-fight. Numeron Blast connecting on the 3 members right now. It's going to be what was it going into the Lycan Pounce. It's going to be him taken down, though. Shark now in the midst of it all, trying to run away. Edward's going to be able to pick up the kill. Oheb goes into the One Force all the way to the backside, going for the kill, and Victor can't go anywhere. Oheb keeps on the chase, not going to go for more. 4-for-1 for Blacklist.
Could have been disastrous for Oh My Venus, but turning that sacrifice into a 4-for-1, only Blacklist could have done such a thing in such a tight window. Again, Oheb playing this Harith with the mystery shop just opens up these lines of play. And right now, all of a sudden, Blacklist building up this goal lead, 1,000, 2,000 maybe in a minute or so. They're going to start to steal this.
Oh, Edward goes over the knockout strike onto Mobazane, zoning them away and setting up that bottom side turret take. Look at how amazing, how clinical they're playing this game. That's another turret by Blacklist.
This is why it is so good watching Blacklist use this Matilda. They're going to be flying all over the map. They're going to take all the objectives right now. Blacklist, it is small, but they do have a gold advantage. They have a clear-cut kill advantage. Right now, let's look back at the replay. What happened over there? Fight Chicken, he went a little bit too deep. And again, the counter engage coming in from the side of Bane. And look at Oheb. He just opened up his Summon Force. No one is attacking him. He has free reign on Zia. Zia's just going to get attacked. And Oheb, he's just going to get stronger and stronger. Oheb, how can they take down this guy?
If only there was a sound effect for when Oheb or Harith just hops from the Zaman Force. That would be amazing. Just maybe. You do?
Yeah, yeet. Because that's
what it sounds like.
That's literally what he did. He YOLO'd in front.
I'm sorry for all the audience for that.
He yeeted them out. He yeeted them out of existence.
It's literally yeet, man.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
No, but what I was going to get at is the fact that that could have only really been turned around by Victor. If Victor lasted there a little longer, see, he never died. He's the one who survived. If he was there a little bit longer, he could have punished that whole thing. But instead, turned it around. Blacks International still in the lead.
I swear, next time he goes for the Zaman Force, I'm going to say yeet.
I dare you.
I dare you.
Make sure the Roger, you do the as well.
All right, I'll try to do both of that.
Oh, and
do I need to caw for the Matilda as well?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to fit that in my head. Let's see if I can do it, all right?
Just now, I will allow you to do my thing.
All right. All right, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get right now. But
do me good.
Oh, God. Blacklist International with the pressure right now. Edward is going to be able to bring Victor back to his team. Wise is there, right there. The Shark is going to be there. Where the Dragon is going to use onto Victor. And look at the damage. Oh, my God. He's coming in to take the double kill.
What I tell you, off cam almost missed it. Zia gets traded out, but BTK barreling down bottom lane.
Okay, let's see. Real
answer back.
rotation. Shark's going to be able to cancel it away right now as the damage will be placed on the turret. Oheb going in. No Zaman for Justice event. Oh my Venus goes in with a circling eagle. Unlimited death. Some damage done. It's going to be Mobile Legends going to the backside. Like and Pounce is ready. He's going to go on to Oheb. Yeah, yeet. He goes in back and forth and he outplays. Blacklist. What the heck? Oheb is insane.
The perfect amount of yeets coming out of the white-haired boy from the Prince down bottom. Real quick, gotta say, the reason why bottom lane opened up was because Victor, the Vindicator, opened up that line of play for Mobazane, and he fed those bodies over to the Roger, who honestly is right now insane, sitting at 6-1-1.
And I want to talk about Shark. No wonder he has over 80% win rate on this Lolita. He's been stopping Haji doing what he wants to do, setting up a lot of plays, and not to mention opening up the shield, making sure that the friends from behind will stay safe.
Dude, this is insane. The
This is
back and
insane.
forth for BTK and Blacklist. The high-level mechanics coming through to save Blacklist from the inevitable end just now. Honestly, if Oheb didn't go for the Zaman Force, it might have been over.
I must say, it's a tit for tat. BTK, on a micro scale, tactically speaking, they're making the right calls. But Blacklist, the reason why they're coming back is on the map, they're making the right decisions. Like, okay, we are allowed to do this, but we have to answer back immediately to avoid permanent damage.
Oh man, I'm seeing the chat. Everyone's doing the yay. Let's see. Circle Eagle coming in. Kaka going on to the backside. Is not going to be able to deal some damage as that is a beautiful disengage for BTK. They're going to go in all the way to the backside. Jikundo able to connect onto the Venus right now. But look at that. It's going to be the Spawn Force popped in. Oheb dashing forward, backwards, everywhere on the map as Victor's going to get taken down. Immortality pop. But look at the disengage. It's going to be
Roger!
Look at Roger. He's untouched. Grrr! Goes in and he picks up a double. He's looking for a triple. He's going to go on the Oheb right now. He's going to go back to the human form. Why is he going to be able to kite everyone away? Look at Oheb! The Zaman Force! He goes in! But Mobazane! What was that? He's going to go for more onto Haji. Like and Pounce not available. 4 for 2.
That was a good job, Mirko, by the way.
Thank you.
He tried.
He tried. It worked.
Yeah. First huge objective for BTK, more than just being back in this game, they are actually in the lead. Luminous War going free for the Kings, and this is where they begin their path to power. This is their start.
Hey.
Slowly but surely, 4K now. Wow.
I'm sorry, but if this is the comeback, I'm gonna, you know, like, I called it. Right now, if
The game's not over yet.
Yes, I know, but just in case, you know, want to mention it right now. BTK right now, they're giving the audience their money's worth because again, the audience is loving it. And right now, from the side of BTK, 4,000 goal lead. However, in this kind of situation, Blacklist, I would still say is kind of comfortable. It's just that they need to make sure that the Roger has, you know, be controlled a little bit.
More than just the Roger, I really do think Victor's playing such a huge role here. They overcommitted to kill the Cho. That's what I saw.
Oh man, honestly, at this point, the
Blue
Gur is
team
actually
turret has been
buffing
destroyed.
Mobazane's Roger.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe the NA fans, they just want me to keep on doing it right now as the Lord
Blue
is
team
going to be
turret
able
has
to
been
march on
destroyed.
down to the bottom side. Inhibitor turret taken very low as BTK look towards that top side. Look at the seed potential coming from Fried Chicken with that Beatrix outside of turret range. Still just poking. This is what Oheb did to them. And BTK, they're on the rise. They're going for it. Oheb getting taken down really low. Real revelation though. They're going to be careful now. It's going to be Edward going for Zia. It's going to be him taken down. And Zaman Force will be able to pick up that kill. But Rise, what are you doing? Winner Truncheon though. It's all a bait. It's all a bait. Victor! He outclasses them. He goes and CCs zones 4 members away.
That's just what the Vindicator does. Victor buying so much on the map. But look, they're not done.
Mobazane!
Circling Eagle.
Oh my god, Zaman Force being used as well. Mobazane's still able to kite away right now. It's going to be Edward following him through. It's going to be like a bounce now. Mobazane, he's trying to run, but look. Mobazane is going to get shut down. Edward Balboa going in, guiding Winner, bring him safely out. And oh my god, we have a game.
We have a game. Kuni, if you're listening, make sure you prepare the water because this is such an intense match right now. Oh, look at it. It's not over.
Oh no, Number Blast is going to be used to the backside. Yeah, Yeet coming from Oheb, dashing away, but it's going to be him winning the fight. Fried Chicken now still able to kite away as Venus goes into the backside. Edward can't do anything right now. No bid is used. It is going to be both of the teams going in for an all-out fight. Fried Chicken picks up the purple buff, but no members dying in that brawl.
Leo,
Yes.
tell me what you're thinking right now.
I'm thinking BTK has just woken up. This is the second win we're looking for from them.
You know what I'm thinking?
Yes.
You have to do play-by-play tomorrow.
You're all out. You're tough. You give it your all, boy.
Hey.
You give it your all.
Come on, you're having fun.
This is great.
This is great.
What a game. But yes, let's take a look at the items here, LaFell.
Okay, looking at the items over here, looking at the damage from Oheb, he is basically full build. Interestingly enough, he has the Thunder Belt, so BTK, they do have to make sure that they're aware of this, because once they engage, once they get touched by Oheb, they all can't run away, and if they're fighting in the real-world manipulation, they're gonna stop the journey, and then Bane will hurt. So I think this Thunder Belt is going to be a real game changer if BTK overcommits and everyone gets slowed. Blacklist International, they're going to say, I'm going to kill all of you, and with this Bane, he will push straight for the victory.
Well, did you guys realize that Mobile has 10 kills in this game? 14 kills for his team and 10 coming from him.
I mean, given all that you're putting in, I don't doubt that he's going to reach maybe even higher. So the reason why that is because of White Chicken and Victor. Clearly, they are the playmakers here. Damage coming in from White Chicken, just an annoying amount of CC and bodily presence from Victor. So for Blacklist, I'm guessing maybe they start with Zia. Again, just like how they did earlier in that team fight, start with Zia so that they can prop up for this Luminous Lord. That's what I'm seeing Blacklist should do to close this gap, but BTK, I don't think they're going to make it happen so easily.
Well, let's see right now, BTK. Mobile is going to be caught out, circling Eagle to bring it backwards.
He's
all
alone.
Shot goes in for the stun. Mobile now going for the damage. He has the Lycan Pounce already baited on front. Numenon Blast being used. 2 ultimates. Actually, technically just 1 ultimate, but 2 for the side of Blacklist.
Oh, that is a boom, bang, bada, bing. Mobile right now 10, 2, and 1. However, Shark not having his Numenon Blast is actually a big cooldown for the side of BTK because that is the big engage tool. So probably BTK is also waiting this out.
But just the same, BTK can afford this time because there's permanent damage on the map for Blacklist International. They have to continue managing these waves. Yes, you have great wave clear on the Bane, but the fact that the Bane, Wise, has to actually visit every now and then makes it all the more difficult. So yeah, they're always going to be a man up. Plus, thinking of how fast Victor rotates, it's going to be dangerous. So let's see who can engage here better.
Oh, let's see. Shark goes in for the stun, circling Eagle all the way to the backside now. It's going to be doing a lot of damage, but look at the damage placed onto him. Lycan Pounce being used as well. The Victor coming in. Look at Victor. He's going to be able to zone away 4 members, but look at the Zaman Force and the damage coming from Oheb. Now it's on all-out brawl. Shark goes in back and forth, able to get 1 kill. Mobile jumps in with Lycan Pounce, able to get the damage onto Venus. Now onto Wise. The double kill picked up. Wise has been shut down. Now Immortality has been popped, but look at that. A 2 for 0 for the side of BTK.
Victor refuses to die. They popped his immortality. He's still alive.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, be careful. The Force has been popped. Real world inflation as well has been used. So 2 big ultimates already. And Blacklist, they need to back. Look at the immaculate decision coming in from White Chicken.
That was insane. That was crazy. Blacklist International, they're doing work in the team fight, but from side of BTK, Mobile he's being very, very patient. He's waiting for a lot. And then once everything's over, he's going in with a Lycan Pounce. Blacklist International, they're in trouble. BTK in the driver's seat.
Nothing fancy about it. That was a macro play enabled by just literally cutting-edge micro decisions. And they were literally outplayed almost at every single turn. BTK are putting Blacklist International on their behinds up against the ropes, and now for the second time, Blacklist has to defend against a Luminous Lord.
Remember, BTK, they need to end it, all right? Sure, they've been doing it very, very well so far, but closing out a game against Blacklist, so far in the last 2 days, no team has been able to do it.
Just the same, yeah, BTK can be asking Blacklist the same question I asked Victor earlier. Why won't you die? Why won't you go down?
Dying's bad. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, all right.
In most cultures, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Shark going in onto Venus right now. BTK going for the 3-way push at this moment. Edward going in, trying to zone away the minions right now. The deadly catch will be used on the mid lane. Zia popping in the black shoes. It's going to be a lot of war. Numenon Blast connecting on the 2 members. Oh, he's going to get taken down. Wait, Dragon connecting on the Venus. And that's going to be BTK. No! What the heck? BTK! USA! What is
I called
that?
it.
3-1 is a possibility. A 3-0 isn't anymore. BTK have cracked the Filipino win streak.
Well, that denies the Filipino stampede of M3. It's not gonna happen, not gonna go.
It is gonna be Zia on the Lunox, no trades right now. Oh, this
I want
is
it to be right.
This is going to
Slow your roll, you were right last game.
True.
Oh, this is not looking good, but right now, guys, let's get hyped because again, going into this game. If BTK wins, we're going all the way, boys. We're going to 5 games.
All right, man. Honestly, I want a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the draft as we are going to enter game 4. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
You guys are finishing each other's sandwiches.
Yes.
It is time right now, ladies and gentlemen, to get into these 2 drafts. Quick predictions. Who do you have it for? Just quick one.
I gotta say, Blacklist, I'm liking this lineup. It looks like they were cornered, but this lineup plays very, very specifically.
All right, but ladies and gentlemen, game 4 right now. Let's dive into the land of Dawn. BTK going up against Blacklist. Will they close out the series, or will BTK force the 5th game in the series and force the boom bang bada bing to happen? Your quick fire, just go. Predictions.
My quick fire right now, because I don't want to be the same with Leo, I'm going to go with BTK. Both of these teams have very good win conditions. Let's go. Mobazane on the Saber. Make sure to get the early first blood.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to break the tie right now by saying BTK, but Wise already going in. It's gonna be Mobazane picking it up though. Beautiful retribution to steal it away from Blacklist, but that gives Wise an additional stack in his passive.
Here's the reason why I say Blacklist, all right? Early on now we're seeing the interaction between these 2 lineups. BTK has a solid amount of scaling to do. They want that Esmeralda to get her items. They want that Lunox in mid as well to do the same. And Mobazane's gonna try to look for these pickoffs. Blacklist International, it's very clear to them. We just won't. We'll just wait until Aldous, until Wise is ready to go ahead and sign these contracts and, you know, send people off to the afterlife. That's exactly what Blast is gonna do. And it's up to BTK to speed that up. It's on them.
Yeah, signing contracts is very, very scary. And right now, Wise will put the fear of business on the side of BTK. But right now, Mobazane, he is level 4 and he is at that Brody lane. Haji should be fine.
Yeah,
but right now, Oh My Venus has to take care of himself as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Venus is going to be the target right here for Mobazane. Look at Venus. He's going to go in. Mobazane's still waiting in that bush, looking for a pickoff onto him. Haji opening up the map. Mobazane goes in with the help of Shark. The stun won't connect because of the anti-CC. Wise has made his way into the mid lane as well. Going in for some stacks. Will be able to get 2 minions right there. Let's see. Oh, Zia goes in, and that's going to be the Chaos Assault only. Mobazane still holding on to that triple sweep for now.
Yeah, right now for the side of Blacklist International, it's actually a good thing if they don't play the game for a while. You know, like, let them take the turtle and everything like that. Just avoid Mobazane first.
Oh, let's see. Haji's going to get taken very, very low. Victor jumps into the backside. Wise is going to be able to go onto the turtle as well. It's going to be the retribution taken away by Wise, but look at the damage coming in. It's going to be all the way. Victor in a 1v4. Turn up memory, going to be able to get some damage on the go, but it's going to be Wise taken down. Shark is able to get away, but now it's going to be the auto attack coming from Ohem. But look at the turn. Mobazane's still alive. He gets out, but not for long. Edward goes in for the kill. It's going to be him taken down as well, and that's going to be a 3-4-3. No, a 3-for-2 actually in the hands of BTK.
These 2 teams are giving the crowd what they want. A lot of action, huge trades. But here's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's not going to be for the better, given the scaling that Blacklist International is looking for. But to be fair, credit where credit is due, Wise still took that turtle like a champ.
Yeah, that was a beautiful turtle steal right there. But chicken. Oh my God, that is insane.
Yeah, that was
that's Mobazane.
Hey, that's not bad. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. I'm here till tomorrow.
Yes, well,
we're here till tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Right now, looking at this game, honestly, in that kind of team fight, I kind of shut my brain off and then just enjoy the scene. But going back into the game, Blacklist International, Zia is going to get caught, but the Brilliance should make it possible to survive. Yes, flicker out.
It's a bait though. Shark is going to be on the way. Numenon Blast going to be able to connect onto Haji right now. Zia pops into Chaos Assault already going in, but it's going to be the mistake. Wise will punish him in that, and that is going to be a huge stack picked up once again for Wise. He is scaling even better than Mobazane right now. Look at the farm, level 7 to 6.
Yeah, right now, they have to realize Wise with that business stamp, putting them on the blacklist, chop on them. It's going to be very, very scary. And this is why I prefer Aldous being in the jungle. He skills much faster, and he can get those stacks while punching people out. Right now, Mobazane is slowly losing out in terms of what he is supposed to do. But right now, he doesn't want to go engage.
Yeah, it's not a good engage right now. They don't have the damage just yet. Zia needs to keep on scaling before he goes for that white chicken, and Edward though already trading shots in that top side. He's still staying. Is that a mistake? Shark goes in for the stun onto Haji. Opening up the map once more as BTK goes and clears the wave in the mid lane. In the bottom side, there is a fight as well as Esmeralda versus Brody. Right now, Brody is losing on the trade, but the Tournament Memory will just switch it over to the side of Oheb. But Victor still has that regeneration, so he is actually going to win out in that trade. Take a look at the items, though. Fried chicken with the first item, Melfic.
Yeah, I feel like that is a little bit of a desperation move because they feel like they need to get a lot of these kills early on. So Malefic Roar will be finished much, much faster than the Blade of Despair. So I think that is a very good choice.
Oh, Zia needs to be careful though. Pops the Brilliance. A huge ultimate already burned away. It's going to be the real world inflation. Going to be able to take off the kill onto Zia. Mobile Zane can't respond. He's getting taken low though. Oh, that ultimate popped in. Wise will choose to go onto the Esmeralda. Nope, just getting some mobility on the board as he puts his focus onto the turtle. Chaji able to zone away the members of BTK, but Victor is going to go for an engage right now. Mobile Zane still has the triple sweep. This is the prime time for them to look for something, but no, they are not going to go for it. It is the retribution by Mobile Zane, but nothing more.
Yeah, mind you, Haji still had the wild charge. That's why he was so confident that he will not die. And in case he did, that would have been a clear sign for Blast International to say go time. Oheb still has the torn apart memory. Yes, Oh My Venus does not have the real manipulation, but the punish is very real since Edward did commit and he did rotate as well.
Excuse me, isn't Blacklist International supposed to be the one scaling up? Why are they taking the lead? Right now, they're almost 1,000 gold up, and BTK, they haven't been finding any picks. Hachi has to go away because he's like, yeah, this is not my business. I'm going to go away.
Sure, Blacklist wants to scale it up, but so does BTK. Honestly, they have the Beatrix, Lunox, and the Esmeralda. Sure, the Saber does fall off much harder than the Aldous, but the others actually scale up pretty well as well. So again, in the late game, Aldous will do damage, BTK too.
This is that dichotomy that I was talking about, the dynamic between these two lineups, is because Blacklist International just wants to keep slow rolling, right? But BTK, they have a mid-game spike, so I think that's why Blacklist also going a little faster now, because they want to make sure that that spike doesn't happen sooner than later.
Well, let's see. Mobile Zane already on to his purple buff. Blacklist International will look to contest, opening up the map. Shark's gonna get taken. Oh, look at quite low, but in the bottom side, Victor winning in this 1v1 as Oheb is forced to back away.
Right now, looking at the map, Oheb is not having a good time because this time, Oh My Venus is not actually babysitting him that much. Haji is just looking for picks as well, trying to open up the map, make sure that BTK does not have any kind of cheesy engages. But right now, Shark with the conceal, not really looking for anyone. The game is slowing down for a bit.
Yeah, and honestly, in the mid-game, Blacklist will have a little bit of a power spike as well, obviously with Edward, Oheb, and Venus on the board, with especially that Grok.
Gonna be key to maintaining this lead, if we can call it that, for Blacklist International is vision. Wise has to use that contract fate very, very liberally to make sure that they know exactly where Zane is. That Death Bush play via the triple sweep is such a lethal threat. Even if it's just Shark showing himself, you never know who's hiding in the bush.
Absolutely, but now Turtle has spawned. This is going to be the third Turtle of the game. So far, Blacklist have been able to secure 2 out of the 2. Now, third one spawns. BTK looking for the trade in the bottom side. Let's see, Oheb, will he reveal himself? Nope. It is going to be Mobile Zane forced to back away. The vision controlled right there. Pops it in, and Oheb will have a safe time in this bottom side. Will just get traded for the Turtle.
I feel like this is quite a good play coming in from Blacklist. BTK, they will eventually get the pick, I feel. It's just that Oh My Venus right now, we're not seeing a lot from him as well because even he realizes that Mobile Zane is actually just looking for him because the rest is just going to be very, very dangerous. So as long as Oh My Venus is playing Magician and always disappearing, should be fine. This game will scale up. Sooner or later, Mobile Zane will come online as well, but it's going to be very difficult for him to find the right target. But speaking of that,
finally goes in for the triple sweep on the Haji. Wild Charge will be able to bring him back, and that's going to be the kill traded 1-for-1. White Chicken going in, but Wise is going to go in all the way to the backside. Now the stun connects onto the bottom side of the turf. White Chicken still able to connect. Wise gets outplayed! Double kill for White Chicken.
That was an odd play by Blacklist International. I don't think there was enough stacks on either target there for it to have been a good torn apart memory for Oheb. So it was very short-sighted. Look at this now. They're going to punish.
BTK with the lead again here. Turn after turn after turn as Blacklist International look for the trade onto the mid lane turret. It is going to be Edward picking up the turret, but the top side as well. Both of the teams looking for plays on the board. Shark going in for the stun. Snipe connects on Haji. Another one will miss as Blacklist will be forced to go for the collapse now. Edward is there. The ultimate is going to be popped by the side of Wise. Haji goes for the wall charge, able to connect on Zia right now. The Blast though, going to be able to connect on the two members. Zia skill able to kite away, but it's going to be Wise jumping in the backside. Triple sweep, baby, as that's going to be Wise. Now playing Mobile on the bottom side. Mobile gets the kill though, and that is BTK going for the plays. Again, Edward will not be able to contest for long. Another good trade to the hands of USA, 3-1.
Looking at that, this is why I'm saying Mobile will eventually find the picks that he does want to do, just because of Wise kind of overestimating what he can do. Okay, to be fair, he did get a kill, so it's still a very, very positive trade.
Shutdown as well.
Shutdown as well, so it is still a very, very positive trade coming in from the side of Blacklist International. However, we are starting to look at Remnants, where Mobile right now is just going to be more of a counter-engaged tool, more than an engaged tool.
But at what point are these trades from Blacklist International going to be good and not detrimental? Because you keep doing this, and eventually BTK will punish. BTK will find a window maybe to take Lord for free, or maybe to push in deep. That's essentially what happened in the previous game.
Oh, wait a minute. Venus is setting up for a real-world manipulation there by zoning away. But Fried Chicken going for the snipes. Oh! Connects onto Venus. Half HP gone just like that. And that is an amazing setup for the Lord right now. Blacklist International needs to go for something. Shark is going to be able to go onto Haji. No damage placed just yet. Mobile Zane not using the triple sweep. Being patient with their abilities. They need to target. Shot selection is the key to this game. Wise on the other side of the map will be able to go and take the turret, but it's going to be the turtle taken away. No, Lord is going to... Oh! Edward Balboa gets it, but it's going to be the trade 1-for-0 right now. Mobile Zane is going to be targeted. Wise is going to be able to go to the backside. It's going to be actually taken down, though. That is a mistake, as that is everyone taken down. A double kill. 3-for-0. The Lord taken by Blacklist, but at what cost?
The same mistake as the last two team fights. They overextended, could have thought that they would kill in one punch, maybe two, but Blacklist International have underestimated the micro decisions BTK can make to extend their life. And so far, it's a free Lord. Yes, they get the buff on their minions, but they lost on the board. Presence is on BTK's side.
Wow, look at the way they cleared that Lord as well.
Not like nothing.
Yeah. Blacklist at this point with a 1,000 gold lead for BTK, they're going to be able to snowball this to even more, but they got to be careful. Blacklist International have some damage, a lot of damage at that, and they have a very good peel. The wins that BTK has been getting is coming off of an engage by Blacklist.
Yeah, we have to look at Ohe because sooner or later he will come online. But from the side of BTK, Fried Chicken has been positioning himself so good. He's been dodging a lot of things and then counter damaging with, you know, the Demir's passion, with his snipe. Again, being able to hit the proper targets. Fried Chicken should be the one being targeted, but it's, again, so difficult. Look at Shark, 0, 1, and 7. He's been protecting and engaging very, very well. Every single time he does his Numinum Blast, someone from Blacklist dies.
At this point, Wise, honestly, like, the shot selection has been good, but he hasn't been able to execute anyone.
Something tells me that there's something else in play here. If they do it right, Blacklist International might actually be rubber banding. Blacklist International might actually be forcing these fights and getting these small advantages. And then at one point, could come back around. Again, just my thought. Again, rubber banding, it's a concept.
Yep. Oh my god! Snipes connecting onto Venus again. Half HP taken away before a fight even starts. And now it's time to take a look at the items. Ice Queen 1 on Esmeralda.
Yeah, looking at the Esmeralda, this is a very usual pickup of items for Victor. He just wants a lot of sustain, but he also wants to set up for his own team because this is the way that they play. They're trying to slow everyone down. They try to make sure that they don't run away, giving chance for Fried Chicken to deal a lot of damage. And the itemization from Fried Chicken is really focusing on Burst, Blade of Despair, Malefic Roar, and just in case bad things goes to bad, he has the Wind of Nature and Dreadnought Armor. So Wise, even though he goes in, looking at the itemization that he has is mostly defense. Yes, I understand that he has a lot of stacks. He can deal a lot of damage, but Fried Chicken, he already has the answer for this. Once Shark completes his own anti-caress, then yeah, Wise will kind of fall down a little bit. He's not going to be able to one-shot Fried Chicken. He might have to do 2 or 3 more punches.
All right. To put it at that, BTK right now 1.8 thousand gold lead. They need to be able to snowball this. Remember, in game one, this is the lead that they had, but they weren't able to utilize it for any objectives on the board. And right now, Blacklist are defending, manipulating the waves to do the same thing.
It's a different BTK, though. This BTK learns so fast. We know that now for a fact. And who's to say that their win in Game 3 was the beginning, was the genesis of a brand new take on their playstyle. So far, Blacklist International, it's their turn to show us something new.
Let's see. Blacklist International going for their, conventional drafts here with Aldous, with Brody, the Yves as well as that Paquito. It is going to be the battle of the wits at this point. 13 seconds left until the Enhanced Lord comes into the game. BTK have the pressure, and Blacklist, they might have to force a fight early on here.
Right now, looking at it, Mobile is going to get caught over there.
Oh my god, Knockouts are going to be able to land onto 2 members. Mobile still has the immortality, so he is still safe. Wise, are you sure about that? He needs to stop it right there. Yep, both of the teams scrambling, but that is a huge ultimate burn away. Wise already using that. This might be the chance for BTK to look for something on the map.
Right now, Blacklist, if they can bait out Shark's Numinum Blast, that's great. That's perfect. If Mobile Zane as well, since he has the immortality, meaning he doesn't have much of a damage, he's just trying to stop someone. So, Oheb.
Yeah, the snipe's connecting on Oheb, but look at the damage coming on Victor. He's going to be taken down instantly by Oheb using the Torn Apart Memory. Now, real world inflation to the backside. Zia forced to flicker away. It's going to be him taking him with kill. Shark going to be able to get taken down as well. Double kill picked up, and that's going to be Chicken running for his dear life. Oheb goes in for the stun. He's going to be taken down with nature though. He might just go for the outplay right now. No, unable to. 3 for 1. Oheb triple kill right now as Wise goes in on a Mobile Zane, but needs to be careful because Zia is right there. He notices from his mistakes. He's been overcommitting, instantly backs out.
Free Lord cracked open here by Blacklist International. They're happy to take this 3 for 1. They're glad to open up this huge objective, and this time it's for free. No longer is it going to be stolen by Edward. He's dead. It's still good for Blacklist International, and just like that, they've closed the gap. Nay, made it even more favorable for themselves. Now at 1,000.
Yeah, and again, this Aldous is just going to get stronger and stronger. Oheb finally getting more kills on his own KDA right now. Edward doing so much, even though his KDA is 1-3-1. But look at the space that he provided, making sure that White Chicken focused on him and the rest was able to free hit on Shark.
Okay, let's see. Enhanced Lord defense now coming in for the side of this BTK. The wall has been placed. Haji is amazing at that real play. He's going to be able to zone away the members right now. Numinum Blast connects on the 4 members. Look at the falling Simon as well to follow it up, and Wise does so much damage at this point. Torn Apart Memory as well, almost taking Victor down. But Blacklist, they have been unable to crack that base so far, only taking the outer turrets.
Look at how tanky Blacklist is, because they were caught in a lot of ultimates, but they just took it. It was fine. In this kind of situation, as long as Fight Chicken is not in the game, it's actually pretty fine for Science Blacklist. They can take any kind of prolonged fight that they want. So I think that they have a very clear win condition right now, as long as Shark is not able to catch them. As long as Fight Chicken is getting pushed out, Blacklist will win this team fight.
Wait a minute, Blacklist International, they're actually setting up for something. Haji goes in, wall charge, not going to be able to connect right now. Mobazin still able to dive and back away. Numinum Blast connecting on the 2 members. Wise will stop at that, going on to Shark instead. This is going to be White Chicken on the backside, still able to kite away. Edward though, he's going to get taken very, very low, but Real Vision going to be able to zone and keep them at bay as Blacklist will just disengage. A beautiful, beautiful play by both teams there.
Love the dance happening between Blacklist and BTK right now. It started with a win from Blacklist as they went in for the engage on White Chicken, but they answer back with a huge ult. Then they try to catch with that Numinum Blast, cancelled by Blacklist, but they were able to get away from the rule manipulation. It's more of a, I give you 2, I take 3, then I take 2 again, then you go back to 0. It's amazing what these two teams are doing with each other.
Looking at Edward, he has the Bloodless Axe as well as the Malefic Roar, but the more important thing is the defensive item that he has. He has the Dominance Ice as well as the Athena Shield, able to tank a lot. Mobazine actually having a lot of penetration over here. War Axe, Malefic Roar, as well as the Hunter Strike. I feel like he can kill Edward, so Edward has to be careful as well every time he engages. Same thing with Wise. So yeah, I mean, it's still the same thing. As long as Fried Chicken is being targeted, they're fine, but they have to be a little bit more careful because a comeback is still possible.
There's another fun fact I want to talk about. Last time BTK won against Blacklist, it was the exact same score. Blacklist had match point, and BTK were able to capitalize on that. Wasn't a reverse sweep, though. Let's see if they can do a reverse sweep here. Because Blacklist, right now, they're controlling the map. Victor is, you know, in these few fights, he is building tanky, but it's been him bursted down many of these times. Blacklist seem to have the control over the map here.
Yeah, BTK again, their main advantage is bodies. They have boots on the ground, and as long as that's there, they can find outplays. Blacks International, they're playing more of the map. They need to make these smart decisions. They need to be able to open it up and then force BTK to make wrong decisions. Again, they both have their strengths, and they're both trying to have the other play into it.
Let's see. At this point, what does BTK and Blacklist need to do? For Blacklist, obviously, they want a hard skirmish and organized team fight. But for BTK, again, I feel like it's the same. They need to isolate the members, using Shark to disrupt that organized play and go for the targets one by one. But the shot selection needs to be perfect.
Exactly. This is a game between Sword and Shield because look at BTK. Look at the team fights that they've been winning. They've been kiting. They've been counter-engaging. And Blacklist, they've always been engaging. So this is just a very straightforward fight. You're going to attack me. I'm going to defend. So who has the better damage or who has the better offense, who has the better defense, that's going to win. Makes it into a situation where it's not that interesting because it's not like two brawlers just going head to head. It's just it's a stare down. It's a stare down. Whoever blinks first loses.
That's literally what happened with Haji and Shark. They saw each other in that bush like, oh, hey, you're here. I'll go over there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here.
Positioning right now, BTK going to be able to hit the Lord to like open up the map a little bit for them to get some vision. Victor in the mid lane, going to clear it out. Wise is in that bottom side. He has the ultimate, so he can play with this. BTK, do they really want to go for this Lord though? It seems like they want to. Blacklist wants to respond as well. He's actually going to be able to dive almost to the backside. BTK is forced out of that Lord by Wise's ultimate. And just like that, Blacklist have regained control. It's going to be the free Lord for Blacklist. Look at that beautiful macro play, but look at that. Shark is going to be able to get some damage done. Victor jumps in with a point. Starmoon, certified memory, going to be cancelled away. Victor taking all the damage right now. Nuclear Blast goes in front. Wise is going to be the target right now. It's going to be all the damage placed on him. Immortality has been popped. The jungler will be compromised. Winner's Truncheon bot, but all for naught as White Chicken picks up the kill. A 2,000 gold lead, but the Lord will be taken down instantly.
All the more worth it. I'll take this trade any day. One hero for a Luminous Lord. And the fact is, BTK won't be able to get much on the map either.
Right now, I gotta tell you guys, there's a very good reason why BTK, they started Lord first. Remember, what do they want to do? They want to kite. They want Blacklist to engage. So how do they make Blacklist engage? By protesting or, you know, like, contesting an objective. So, like, okay, we're starting the Lord. You got to stop us. And if you want to stop us, you got to engage. When you engage, this is our prime opportunity to disengage. Unfortunately, they gave the Lord, but still, look at that. They managed to get kill on the board.
Absolutely. White Chicken, no. Oh, he's actually going to be able to spot Edward in that bush. Not a lot of damage because he's just so tanky. But again, it's a stalemate at this point right now. Both teams just looking for an opening in the enemy's game.
Yep, despite the macro advantage Blacklist International has, their global presence with the ult on the Aldous. Look at how blue the map is. That just means BTK is also putting up a good fight when we're talking about the macro game.
Oh, they're not just putting up a good fight. They are actually equalizing Blacklist International at this point. It's crazy to say, but BTK, look at them. They're actually going to be able to get some turrets on the board. Objectives now. You can hear the claps from the audience. This is a good game.
No, this is very dangerous because both the teams, the moment anyone wins a team fight, they can destroy turrets very fast. Blacklist International, they have the Brody, they have the Aldos. They can destroy turrets super quickly. But from BTK, they have White Chicken on this Matrix. So both these teams, again, it is a stare down. They're like, who's gonna crack first? Because it's all about a team fight. When you lose 3 members, that's it. We're gonna go straight to your base.
Peak Mobile Legends for coming from North America and the Philippines right now. 2-1 in favor of Blacklist. BTK, they'll need a miracle to go for a full engaged team fight. But look at this, Mobile Zane already going in. Starmoon is going to be able to connect on the 3 members right now. It's going to be Oheb running for the hills. Mobile Zane popping the ultimate onto the side of the wrong target, I feel, but he's going to be able to get the kill onto Venus right now. Victor going to be able to get 3 people in zone right there, all right? Victor, oh, Edward gets caught! Oh my god, he's still able to run away, but it's going to be,
They're still going!
Victor going in with Starmoon again onto Oheb, still able to run away for now, but it's going to be him taken down. Turnabout memory going to be used. OHEB can't go anywhere. It's gonna be Edward getting taken down, but no, he's still alive. Brilliance of the Order going in. Edward, will he be able to outplay here? Let's see. 1, 2 for 1 right now for BTK. They're gonna try to make it a 2 for 1. It's gonna be, What is going on? 3 for 2. BTK gets the better trade.
I'm so sorry for
Wow.
anyone wearing earphones. Take that off now. Just put on speakers, because, yeah, we're sorry. We're going to shout a lot in this game.
In that moment, Edward did the math in his head. If I can turn this into 2v3, at least BTK won't get much on the map. I don't know what the equation looked like in his
The
head.
Beatrix is still alive, man.
Yep.
It's gonna
It
be
should have
huge.
been the Beatrix, but Oma Venus will be back, so that's still some hope here for Blacklist to defend.
But they've equalized in turrets. It's 5 to 5. They might even get more here. That's going to be the top side taken down. Haji can't really go for an engage right now. It's going to be Mobile Legends taking the orange buff as well. 6 to 5.
This is why I say it's so dangerous. A team fight can really convert into a lot of things. Haji
Oh, no.
is getting focused on, but he wants to go engage.
He goes into the watch out. The three
save.
members right now is going to be Zane taken down, but it's going to be the look at Aldous. He's coming in. Number Blast to get Haji
Here
down.
we go.
But Wise comes in. He picks up 1. He picks up 2 on the board. Short of memory going to be used. White Chicken's immortality
White
has been
Chicken!
taken down. It's going to be the winner nature for White Chicken. He tries to run away right now. He's going to go and try to kite Wise, but Shark gets taken down. White Chicken, will he be able to? I don't think so. He's missing everything. Wise is going in. Happy feet. Wombo combo. White Chicken picks up 3 for 0. This might be the end, boys.
Wise turned him into Chicken Joy there, chased him down
Chicken adobo?
alongside. Whatever you like. The Filipinos are having their way here because they're sieging the base. Zia and Victor, the only ones left to defend.
Let's see Victor going in after the 3 members right now. OHEB still able to run away. Tournament member going to be used. It's going to be Zia taken down right now. Victor in a 1v4. What can he do? Winner's Junction going to be used by him, but he's going to able to flicker in front. He's going to get taken down. Blacklist International. 30 seconds on the death timers. A 2 to 1. A 3 to 1. Philippine Grand Finals, baby.
This confirms a back-to-back Filipino champion. Blacklist International moving on through the lower bracket. The longest crawl an upper bracket team could ever make.
Please clip
Wow.
the earlier conversation when Leo asked me who's going to win this game. I said Blacklist, I'm going to take any victory that I can. But right now, speaking of victory, Blacklist 3 to 1. Not a sweep, but a win's a win by a mile or a kilometer.
What
Blacklist is going grand finals.
What a performance by Blacklist and BTK. GG. Good game. Round of applause for both of the competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, what a brilliant game played by both BTK and Blacklist. All respect deserved for these teams.
Say what you will about BTK. They have flown out miles, hours, days away from their homes, and they have pushed Blacklist International to their limits. They may not have taken home the trophy this World Championships, but they've won our hearts. Who'd have thunk that this group of friends from all the way across the world
Number 2 region.
would prove that NA is now the number 2 region? Yes.
Number 1 region, Philippines. Number 2, North America. This is crazy.
As per the power rankings would say, here at this stage of M3,